Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Delays and welcome back to Project Ozone 2. In the last episode, we started making a bunch of runes from Britannia. And yeah, we made a bunch of runes. That's pretty much all there is to that. So we made a bunch of runes. I did a little bit of work off camera getting the rest of the flower seeds. I had to move the white one. I forgot to position them correctly before I messed with them. But this should be all of the seeds remaining. So let's just go ahead and get that out of the way right away. Today I want to work mostly with Britannia. I want to try to start getting the infusion stone. I haven't really done any building or anything like that. I still need to do a lot of work off camera, but I'll get there. So those don't go in there, and none of those will fit, so I put them in here. Eventually I'll have a nice organized inventory, but not for a while. I'm not too concerned about that, to be honest, just because meh, doesn't really matter all that much. But anyways, today, like I said, I want to start working on getting more Britannia stuff done, and we might jump over and do some more Ender.io stuff. But first, let's go ahead and complete the Mana Steel quest. So, Mana Steel, the recipe for that, in case you don't remember, it requires steel. We can't just use iron. We need half a stack of steel. So I think 4 is a little bit too much, but close enough. By the way, I did chop down another one of those trees. I only got 21 redstone, so I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to get redstone. I think it's gonna be that we're gonna need to start building our base relatively soon, because that's gonna give us. I'm gonna be able to start working on power and getting sifting kind of automated and start actually farming stuff. But before we actually farm stuff, we're going to need to make the farming station, which we'll look at probably in a little bit. So let's throw all this steel in here. We should have plenty of mana. And let's get this guy. Whoop. Yeah, we have more than enough mana. So there is half a stack of mana steel. We'll get a reward back for that, which is really nice. Is it a good one? Nope, it's a basic. We're going to need that mana steel probably later. But, ooh, a little bit of lag spike there. So that's going to unlock a couple different things. The main one that I'm working towards is Terrasteel. This is what is important to me. So we need some lapis blocks. We need this terrestrial agglomeration plate, which is more lapis blocks. Block of mana steel. Okay, I can just go ahead and craft that. That is something I was not sure. We're also going to need all of the basic runes. Earth, water, air, fire. What did I use these runes for? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, the lens that's on there. Okay, so we're gonna need block of mana steel. We're gonna need a bunch of lapis for this. Stack should be more than enough. Actually, that's exactly enough. So let's get a stack of lapis. We'll make the terrestrial agglomeration plate, which does matter. So let's take a look at that. The rune placement does matter. Okay, so can I remember that? No, not at all. So can I just shift click this? Perfect. Alright, so there's the terrestrial agglomeration plate. We have 4 blocks of lapis, and we're going to need 5 living rock, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So what we'll do is, let's just put it right, F7, just put it like right here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, don't really care about that stuff, but I'm going to throw my magnet on, and grab that. So We need living rock like so, +1 in the middle, lapis in the cardinal directions, and this is the thing that will make us Terrasteel. Sorta. We need a couple other things to make Terrasteel, but this is the gist. So it's gonna want us to make 4 ingots of Terrasteel. We're gonna need 9. So we're gonna need 9 diamonds, 9 ender pearls, and 9 mana steel. Because in order to make Terrasteel, that's what we need. It's mana diamonds, mana pearls, and mana steel. Now, here's the thing. We don't have enough mana in our mana pool right now to do that. So let's grab a bunch of these guys. And let's just take them all. I should have just shift-clicked them all out to begin with, but oh well. So these guys are going to go in here. And now here's the thing. While we could use a mana spreader to transfer the mana, it would take forever, and there's a chance that the items would despawn. Because what we have to do is we have to throw one of each of these items onto this plate in order to make Terrasteel. It doesn't actually tell you how to do that. Tossing the right materials on terrestrial agglomeration plate. So what we need to do is we need to make sparks. So sparks transfer mana much faster. So we need some blaze powder, some gold, and 2 petals. So blaze powder, that's pretty much the only thing we need left. Because right here's the gold. We need 2 sparks. Do I not have any blaze powder? Ooh. Didn't think about that. Alright, well, I do have 2 blaze powder. I just need to get 2 more. And I do believe blaze powder is... there's a lot of ways to get it. It is dust. And if I compress the dust, it'd be a decent chance, but otherwise, it's still a good chance. So let's grab, like, 45 dust. Take this stuff out. Throw it in here. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get this all taken care of. I don't know if I need to make that the same or not. Like if it has to be the same color of flower petals or not, but we'll find out here in a moment. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. I will deal with that later. Really don't feel like dealing with that right now. So we have one more. This will at least tell me if they do have to be the same color. Alright, easy enough. So we just need another blaze. So while we're waiting for that, so this one says to have 4. The reason I'm making 9 is if we want the weak infusion stone, we need a block. So yeah, basically all we have to do with this is go over here and place the spark on top of the mana pool. That's it. And then we're going to place one on top of this guy, and it will transfer and everything will be good. So once we start getting into building the base, we're going to automate Terrasteel. Because at least for the time being, that's going to be needed. You know, let's just let that go. Let's grab 2 compressed dust and see if we can't get the blaze powder a little bit quicker. Nope. The thing is this doesn't produce enough power. But there we go. Cool. So here's the other spark. We just put it right here. And now we place all of those items there. It's going to transfer out half a mana pool. It's a lot of mana. And you can see just how quickly it's draining. That's really nice. If we had more mana pools, we could get this going faster, which might be something we do later, but yeah, so we should be able to at least make the 4. Whether or not we can make all 9, we'll see. But at the very least, we can start working on getting the beginnings of Terrasteel. And if we look, in order to make the quartz seeds, which are yeah, these guys, quartz essence, we need crucio essence, which is kind of a pain. It's a little bit higher up in the chain than I'd like, but what we can do is the weak infusion, which was what we're going to be making, will allow us to get Osseo, and then this stuff can be made into the next. So if I can get 18 Terrasteel, which I'll probably do a lot of that off camera potentially. I don't know about that, to be honest. We can start getting seeds. Now those cost a little bit of mana, not like a lot, but it's enough. Alright, so that's almost full. This will at least be the quest, so yeah, that's good. But eventually we're going to need, if we look at the uses of this, eventually we're going to be able to grow this. Actually, I should look at the recipe. Terrasteel essence from Terrasteel seeds. We're going to need 4 blocks of this. So we're going to set up an automated system at some point later. But that is at least Terrasteel. Let's go ahead and claim reward. And then the Elven Portal, we'll worry about that later. That's not a priority, really. So we have an epic reward bag, which is really nice. How much mana do we have? Not enough. So we can at least get 1 more. And I've done a system to automate this before. It's not actually that hard, but we'll get to that later. I definitely need more mana stuff. So mob farm is important to improve later as well, which I don't think we have the quest yet, but there is a quest in Gamma that is, yeah, this making wooden spikes and then eventually making diamond spikes, and that is going to be something that we're going to do. The diamond spikes can be enchanted, and then that'll allow us to get more stuff. So we have 5 Terrasteel. We'll get the rest later. So I think we're going to move away from Britannia for the rest of today. And let's go ahead and open these reward bags, because why not? Basic gave us a bin. Okay. And epic. A Nether Star. That's actually kind of nice. We're going to need a lot of Nether Stars going forward, but having that first one is nice. Okay, really don't have anything else to say about that. I don't know that it can be used for anything like super good. We're gonna need these later. So for Nether Star seeds, but that is difficult. Magic Core. Ooh. Magic Core, I do believe, is what gives you the Ring of Flight. So, and I think the hardest thing with this is the Nether Star, other than the actual Ring of Flight requires this guy, which is annoying because you need a bat. But that's not that bad. We'll have to get into fluid transposers. We're gonna have to get into thermal expansion before we get that. But this is flight, so that is really nice. We'll use that to get flight later, but not today. So let's go ahead and let me empty out some stuff in my inventory. And we will go ahead and start working on some other stuff. So, Yeah, compacting drawers are kind of expensive in this pack, so we're not going to worry about that. This requires a lot of redstone, but it's going to be really handy to upgrade our engines later. But let's jump to, let's see, we need to go kill stuff in the, I don't really want to go to the Nether to kill stuff. I think what I want to do today is we're going to work on some more Delta quest line. We're going to try to get started to, we're going to try to work our way towards the farming station. So the first thing we need to do is we need to get some capacitors. So if I can spell capacitor, so basic capacitor is expensive, redstone wise. Can we get like, let's get 8. Let's get a stack of redstone and 8 iron, and we'll start from there. So something like this. We'll get all this red iron alloy. So if we want a double layer capacitor, we're gonna need 2 basics, and an octadic is 2 doubles, so that's 4 basics. Which I know we don't have. We have like the 2. So that is pretty much all we have. So we need to make this capacitor. We need 2 copper. We need copper and gold. So let's go ahead and get the capacitors. These guys. I don't think there's any other ways to make these. No. Redstonic stuff is really expensive, resource-wise. And then we need to get, if I had the iron chipsets, that's actually a little bit less. That's more on power, less on resources. But I don't really have access to that yet. So we need 2 more redstone. So much redstone that I need. So let's grab all that we have. And it's not enough. We can make the 2 redstone for one of the capacitors. God, this is so expensive redstone wise. So you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna head to the Nether. We're gonna go get Nether redstone. So if I look at the uses for this, we really can't do anything with the dense stuff yet, but the normal redstone ore, I do believe we can sag mill it for 21 redstone each. So you know what? Let's get a bunch of redstone. We're not going to head to the Nether. We're just going to get it here. So grind it up and get a lot more redstone. So we're going to need 4 of each. We're going to need a lot more gold, but it's not too big of a deal. We're going to get all 4 of these. And then we're going to need 2 more copper. Alright, that should be good enough. So how much redstone do we have now? We have quite a bit. That is great. That's what I wanted to see. So let's get like 2 blocks. And I don't know off the top of my head how much we're going to need. We're going to need at least 8. Plus we're going to need 6 more, I think. Let's go ahead and get a full amount, and we'll see from there. So I just wasted a lot of redstone ore, but we can always go get more. That's not that big of a deal. I'm not worried about that in the slightest. So let's see, we're gonna need something like that. And then once we have the last 8, every 4, we can make more. So, and then I'll have 2 extras just to kind of do with whatever. So there we go. So 4 basic capacitors. God, this is expensive. But luckily, I think we only need 1 octadic for the capacitor seeds. So that's really good. We're going to go ahead and immediately make that. And we're going to crossbreed it. So we don't actually need to make any more capacitor seeds after that. Ever. Hopefully. So we're going to need 2 of these. We're going to need a pulverized coal. And we're going to need... we're going to need this glowstone. But we're also going to need 2 pieces of gold, 2 pieces of redstone, 2 pieces of glowstone to make the energetic alloy. And hold on, we need 4 of that, don't we? Yes. So I need to get more. So 2 more of those. 2 more of each of these. And it will take a moment to cook up, but it's not that bad. We also need the other pulverized coal. So this plus these 2, not in that, will give us our double layers. We can put the iron away. And if we look, I want to see what's it going to take to make a basic capacitor bank. It takes 4 basic capacitors. That's a lot. In order to make the capacitor seeds, that is what we're going to need. So they also require dark iron bars. That's not that bad. And a light. Let's see. Capacitor bank. The power supply with the capacitor banks isn't quite right. But these are, yeah, planned on basic capacitor banks. So, not that big of a deal. We're gonna use some, stuff to get, use some tricks to get the capacitor seeds dealt with, and we're going to use solar panels, which I believe work in this mod pack, in the Nether. So that's where we're going to do the things. We're basically going to go to the top of the Nether, set up a nice solar array, which is another quest, by the way, and kind of go from there. So there's the double layer capacitors, and then these guys can be upgraded once more. And once we have automated capacitors, that is quite literally like the best thing ever. So we have 2 goods. Let's go ahead and open them. Diamond wand and a fleeting stone. So this is an accessory, a companion from Aether. And what the fleeting stone gives us is step assist. Kind of cool, but not really the best thing on a skyblock map. I like them, but I don't want them. Sorry. But so let's go get rid of this. Now if we get 2 bone meal and let's see, some seeds, doesn't really matter what kind. We need some soul sand and an enderman head. That's the only thing that I don't know that we have. I don't see any in there. So we need to kill an enderman and get an enderman head. And that's pretty much all we need to do. We can take those in order to get the capacitor seeds. And that, like I said, is one of the most important things that we're going to have to do in the immediate future. Getting that taken care of and getting that automated is going to it It's silly how powerful that is. So we need to get Enderman. Well, unfortunately, I don't see any Enderman here, and there's only certain ways to get their heads. We have to, like, we can't let them. Enderman heads are only. Wait, slice and splice reward. Oh hey, we can get one if we make the slice and splice. Well, can we make that? Let's take a look. So the slice and splice is made with a bunch of solarium, machine chassis, and I think we can do that. So we're gonna need 4 more. No, we're gonna need like a stack more. Redstone. Not quite a stack. We're gonna just need 4 more actually. But let's go ahead and do the 8. Iron into the redstone compound and cook that up. We're gonna need 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, and yeah, we're gonna make another capacitor. This shouldn't be too much of an issue. We're gonna need 4 steel. We're gonna need a little bit of iron, so let's go ahead and grab that. So there's the capacitor. We can just stick that right here. And there's the basic capacitor. We're going to make more of those. I will probably do that off camera. We'll see. I need to get more redstone. That's the biggest thing. Alright, we need iron bars. Do I have any left lying around? Those are ladders. I thought for a second. Don't see any. We do have plenty of solarium, so I shouldn't need to make any more of that. So there's the iron bars. We're also going to need an axe and some shears. And some sort of skull to begin with. We might have that. I can't shift click that, unfortunately. I wish I could. So that'll make the machine chassis. Do we have any skulls? I'm trying to think if they're... I don't think any of them will drop. We'll have to go... Let's look through our inventories and see if we have any. But otherwise, we're going to have to go find some. So, solarium. I believe the axe is over there with the shears there. Alright, so do we have a skull of some sort? I do not see any, which is a shame. That means we're going to have to go to the Nether. Well, we don't have to go to the Nether, but I think going to the Nether is going to be the best chance for all this. We got, let's leave that there, leave this there. You know what, let's grab a chest, and this will just be my, like, let's put it over by the portal, and it'll be kind of the let's leave stuff behind chest, so things we don't need. I think this thing is really expensive. Actually, it's not that expensive. Draconium dust isn't like terrible to get. We can get it from Endstone. I think it's a decent chance. Nope, it's a 1% chance. So it's not like the best of things, but we should be okay. Let's hope so. This one is my silk touch. Alright, let's go grab a bow and some arrows. And this will at least let us have some range to our attacks. Alright, so to the Nether we go. And we're gonna have to try to find like a fortress or something. We're gonna have to go into like the depths of the Nether. Or we might be able to kill pigmen. We'll see. Alright, so I haven't really explored all that much. And for decent reason. Getting around here is difficult enough. Okay, it's one of those spiders. I don't mind those spiders. Hey, here's some redstone ore. Let's go ahead and grab that. Pigmen. Yeah, I really want some skulls. Nope, that's a nope. I hate those spiders so very, very much. Let's come over here. There's another one there. There's a bunch of pigmen there. Some more redstone ore. I will gladly help myself to that. Can I just like... Ooh, dense, a lot of dense stuff over here. Alright, so... I don't like this nether. Like, not at all. It's so weird. I've also yet to see anything of interest fortress-wise, so that's concerning. Hey, you come over here. And there's a big spider. But those are the spiders I don't really care about. They're a little bit less creepy. A little bit. Not like super bit, but a little bit less creepy. Alright. Yeah, I really don't want to be in here until I have flight. That is... Oh, hey, there's a bunch of redstone right there. I will always take more redstone. So now I have to hold like 3 buttons at... Oh, actually just 2. Whoa. Alright, let's get out of here. I didn't get any skulls there. So, I think if we're going to want any nether skulls, let's get out of here. Let's just get out of the nether. I hate the nether. I think the best way to get skulls is going to be to set up a little bit of a temporary monster killing room. And kind of go from there. You know what? I think I'm going to throw this and all those arrows in there. So the big thing with that is gold, I guess, can go in there as well. So we're going to make a temporary monster killing room solely to get skulls. And I think next time what we'll do, because I don't think we're going to be able to finish it today. We'll make the thing, but that's probably about it. I think next time what we'll do is we will make a cleaver. And that will allow us to get more stuff. So let's come over here. And again, this is going to look terrible, but I don't really care. And F7 I want on. Let's go grab more cobblestone and a diamond wand, and we'll start getting this taken care of. So the only thing we need left for both things is skulls. Cobblestone. That should be more than enough. And let's turn like, I don't know. That looks good. So what we're gonna do is just gonna do one of these. What is the controls for better builders multiply? Okay. So I don't want to build on top or bottom face. So let's do something like this. And that should be good enough. What we're going to do is just kind of make a 3-ish tall room. I wanted it lifted up just one. So that it's a little bit easier to deal with. And we'll light it up and everything here in a moment. But just kind of building a little bit of a spawn room. So I want it to be 3 tall. And then we'll do one more here. This will actually be the roof. And then I'll light it up and all that fun stuff, which we should probably do like immediately, because if it is, I don't know if it's a bad night, but if it is, it will be bad. Blood moon, that's the word I was looking for. Alright, so you know, let's actually use dark glass for this part. Do we have dark glass? We should. We've made it before. So what we'll do is we'll take these slabs like so, and yeah, for now we're gonna put torches here and here. We're gonna do a row of dark glass. That shouldn't be too hard to get. And then I don't even know if we have any like left. Can I turn these back? I can. Cool. I have 1 dark glass left, but how bad was it to make? We need 4, and then thickened glass, which is just sand. Actually, I already have some. So recipe shift, there we go. So 6, that should be enough. I don't really care about making it look nice, I just want to be able to see. So I don't know how big this is. So 3, so something like that. And then break these. We have a magnet so we can grab the stuff. Perfect. So that is our mob spawner. All we have to do is if we run away, what did I just pick up? Egg. If we run away, throw stuff where they need to go, make some compressed cobblestone for the fun of it. Recipe. And do something like this. We can get bunch of compressed cobblestone, and I don't know if we're going to have anything spawn immediately. It might take it a while, but it should start spawning things. And this will also allow us to get more kills. So we have creepers in there now. So all I have to do is come up to it, and we should be able to kill things. And we turn the magnet on, grab the stuff, and yeah, so if we look into our quest book now, Alpha, we have to kill 4 creepers. I've killed 3 now. We also have to kill another skeleton, so another skeleton and a creeper, and we'll have that quest completed. So more of a manual thing, and it's going to be something that we're going to want to deal with later. Do I have ectoplasm in here? If not, I could probably put it just right up here. Because why not? So we run away. And things should spawn not like super quickly, but quickly enough. And yeah, so I think between episodes I'm going to get more redstone. We got a decent amount of the ore. I'll probably get some of that cooked up. And basically, we're going to make the slice and splice. We're going to use that to make the to get the Enderman head, which we're going to get a cleaver anyways, so it doesn't really matter. There's a zombie in there now. So we'll use a cleaver to get some sort of mob head, and then we will kind of take that and make the slice and splice, get a guaranteed Enderman head, make the capacitor seeds. We'll make a basic capacitor next time, and I'm going to prep getting all the redstone stuff for that between episodes. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We did a little bit of random stuff. And his name is John. Well, that killed me. I should have known better. John Cena creepers are terrible. I need to be able to kill creepers a little bit faster. Whoops. Let's get extra life. Yeah, that feels a little bit better. So looks like I need to repair some stuff. God, that scared me. Alright, so I have some work to do, as you can see. Yeah, I really don't care about that stuff. I'm just going to shift click it into this guy. And yeah, so I'm going to get some cobblestone. I'm going to fix that. And like I said, next time we will hopefully get stuff done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!